Alrighty, welcome back to Space Engineers. We are still up and going in Scrapyard Survival. This is Satreus Start by Splitsy, and we are at episode 16. As you can see by the shadow on my left, I brought home a giant crane last night. And I've got a nice pile. I went through all the stuff I got brought home, got all this stuff chewed up and processed, and I got a nice little sweet pile there for when eventually we can do the Shatter Dome. And then there's this bad boy. And yeah. So I got all this built up, right? And I'm going over here and I'm like, you know, let's see if that battery up there. Battery, yes, the battery functions and it's part of this grid. And so is that. We have an assembler. Oh my god, there's an assembler on this. It's right there. I think we need to go get that assembler and see what it can assemble, because oh my god, there's an assembler. It'll be the first one I have found, maybe. The other thing that I dropped that one time and it exploded might also have been an assembler. Maybe. Don't know. We're gonna find out, because I'm gonna go get this one. And now it makes me even more curious about these cranes. Do all the cranes have the ability to have an assembler on them? I don't know. And since I'm planning on turning this into... Oh yeah, I found ice. Turning this into a functioning crane with pistons and all that, I don't really have to worry about dropping this thing. As much as, yeah, it's cool to have it coming off like this. It looks cool. I'm not really that worried about looking cool. I'm worried about... Crap. I can't do it this way. I walked in wrong. Oh, crap. Shoot. Alright, let me restart this because I messed up. I don't know how to get to that now. Ah, man, that sucks. Let me restart. Since we just started anyway. I forget you have to get on a certain way in order for it... to pull you out a certain way. If you climb in from the front from the ground, it drops you to the ground. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. Gateway, I've got something to show you. Oh my god, I can't believe I found it. I don't remember if you were here last night, but oh my god, I got something. And if you didn't witness it, oh man, it was interesting. Yeah, I don't think you were here, but I just messed up and fell out of my ship, and my ship was hovering in midair, so I couldn't get to it. No, you're fine. But I do. Let's turn this back on. But I do have something to show you, and we're going to show you right now. Oh man, that's sweet. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's a long time to be off. Sucks chewing through all your savings doing it too. Alright, let's get in from here. So I'm standing on this so that I can get off on this because it's going to be important. So we like this flyer. I have upgraded the flyer. It now has 4 small turbines for up also, and 5 small batteries. Because I think you saw it. I flew that home, and that was awful. The whole bridge, everything. Yeah, that really sucks. I've been in that position before, and it's never fun. And then I got this. I flew this home last night. The whole damn thing in one chunk. And now, it wasn't that bad. It's about 50,000 kilos. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I do, man. That bridge was 71,000 kilos. I couldn't keep this thing in the air. I had to keep hitting spacebar to keep it up. And just barely got home. I had like 8 minutes of battery left when I got home. No, it's good now. I added more turbines last night. Or yesterday. But there's something here. And I brought this home, and I got it connected and everything. I found ice down there, so this is gonna be the open pit mine. And I was looking on, I put a control panel down there, and I looked, because I was wondering if this was just another cargo container, and to see if there was a battery in there. There is, and it's connected to this grid, so I'm going to leave it, because I'm going to turn this into an actual crane. I am very well hydrated. I have many, many hydrations. I'm going to turn my shed garage into a proper warehouse. This is an assembler. This is the very first assembler I have found. Maybe. I broke the other thing that I dropped off of the last crane that I tried to mess with. So I'm going to try to get this thing because I want an assembler. Come on. Can I see? Alright, are you going to let me see it? I can't tell if it's yellow. It looks yellow. It is now green. Okay, so I'm now out, so I should be able to just go waka waka. Interior pillar. Okay. Now, let's get bugging out of here. No! Oh man, I'm gonna save it because it felt like my game was crashing right then. Alright, I have no idea how heavy this thing is. Oh yeah, it gets real bright when I get to that part. So yeah, I've got my own personal. I've gotten I don't know how long it's been. I've gotten a lot done. Like, I'll show you before we go down and look at that. I can't really do anything with the assembler right now anyway. Okay. So I'm building a Coliseum. I'm building the Thunderdome. And it's a bunch of those guys down there. People are going to sit in the, quote, bleachers. On this side, there's going to be a skybox. That's why it's protected from the peasantry. You'll come out, the Tina Turner's character, right, will come out and behind glass here, push the button, and the flyer will drop down chunks of old vehicles that we've torn up. You know, something to appease the peasantry. I've got the things all set up for the truck stop. Three ports, because I'm using one of them. I found a big container. I actually found... So I went from not finding any warehouses to finding 3 in 24 hours. Like, 24 human hours. Got this rebuilt completely. It's not painted yet, but it's kind of sweet, man. I got a big entertainment space. Got lots of guns and stuff. I can view out from everywhere. I've got 1, 2, 3. So if someone comes up and they want to charge, but they haven't paid yet, click. All right, pay first. Pay or no power. We can serve drinks. We got all kinds of good stuff. I got my own bed, bath, shower, control panel. I can see everything. We got home theater. I mean, it's proper setup, but it gets better. So the bridge is not technically connected, but it's close enough you can walk to it. I'm still working on this. Yeah. This is the spa. We have a spa. So... wait, that actually has inventory? No way. It does! I gotta put medkits in there. So this is like where you sit down and you get your hair washed, and then the dome comes over your head, and it sits there and frizzes your hair or whatever in the salon. And they can sit and watch a movie while they're doing it. Surround sound. And I don't have all the batteries in yet. Of course, we got, you know, They can play whatever they want. I've got some really cool skylights. These turned out very good. Hey, look at this. They've got their own personal TV. I don't know why that one's not showing anything. But they can sit and watch their TV. And I did it with different things. So like this one's a automation programmable block. This one's an emotion controller. Instead of just doing the text one, you know. So I need 2 more skylights in here. They can open up the windows and see out. There's a solar awning. This will be a small private balcony. And then one of these cars is going to be a dining car, and the other one's probably going to be like a lookout car. So that's all of that part. Then I'm redoing this into a proper warehouse, not just what I had. Got this completely rebuilt. It is completely renovated. I even put a door on it. And that moved. You were not right there before. But yeah, I put shelving back there. Everything's functional. The battery doesn't last all night though, because that doesn't charge it enough. The mechanic shop that I burnt out, I'm still a work in progress, but I have started expanding it. I'll put shelving over here. I'm even going to have a piston that comes down that lifts vehicles up so you can get underneath and do your work on it. So there's that. I found a whole bunch of vehicles, some of them in really good shape, like this Combine, which is in amazing condition. I swear to you, I did not build this. It would look just like this when I found it. I got this truck working, minus the fact that it's not working. I got it all built. I tried to get the front on this, and I got to put the wheels on that one. This I can still get the solar panels out of it. This guy I found in one of the warehouses, he's on fire. So what I'm going to do with him, if I can figure it out, some combination of a rotor and hinges. I want him to come out of that hole kind of at an angle, so it looks like a tornado threw it into the building and did all that damage. And then on the front grille, because there's 6 across here and 4 across here, it's going to say repair shop. I think it's great. So yeah, I got all that going. What else? My flyer. So I brought that whole entire thing home with the flyer. 71,000 kilos. Complete. Brought the whole thing. Legs, everything you see there. I didn't add anything to those bottom. I should have actually when I brought it back, because it was one higher. But it's high enough. It was at the height I wanted to. I wanted to be able to walk out to it. I need to find an engine now to put that up front. So I know the flyer can lift 71,000. That's why I added the extra 4 small ones and the extra batteries. But this is where all the main base batteries are going to go, because I want a bunch more. And this will be the underbelly. The service shop. I need to move this Chinook. I was also able to fly a Chinook home with the flyer. And so now I have 2 Chinooks. That one's in way better shape than the second one I found. And then the Sky Crane. Brought another cabin home, so now I have 2 cabins. They're still... It's strong boy, that's a fact. It still flies like a drunken idiot when I'm flying a big heavy thing, though. So now we have 2 cabins for guests that stop by. They gotta pay, of course. We got a firing range. You can sit down and... you may have seen this, though. Sit down, do a little bit of fun. Got a pair of them, so 2 people can try to see who can overheat the barrel faster. So we'll have that. I'm also back here. So the idea of the open pit mine, I want that to actually function, which is going to be a challenge. There's another cabin that he has that's up on stilts. It even says cabin on stilts. I'm going to put that here, and it's going to be the overseer's cabin that looks out over it. And the idea is it's going to be a big open pit mine. The idea is, because that has a functioning rotor, all I need to do is piston out, pistons down. If you come up to get power, trade for items, but you don't have barter to pay with, get in the pit. We need rocks. We need for the emergency kits to make iron bars and stuff and gravel. And we need ice for the O2H2 generators. Now, the only problem is, base-wise, I only have 1 million liter storage. I have the 2 small grid, so that's 2 million total, but that's all the storage I have. But still, it's still something. I've even got a connector ready for the base that I could load people up. But this could be like a big pit mine, like, and a real dangerous one, like railings missing, jank thing. It's gonna be like proper apocalypse. And if they don't pay, they got to go down there and fill your bags with ice, come back, and then we'll decide what that's worth. Or something. I don't know. It's something like that. I just think it's fun. These are all the spoils waiting to be tossed into the Thunderdome once I get it done. I did not realize how much power those damn grinders use. Oh my god. I burnt out 2 batteries. I had 6 megawatts. And then I was just walking over and someone type in chat, you having power problems? I'm like, no, I got 6 megawatts. He's like, well, that looks dead. I went and I checked. I'm like, holy shit, they're dead. I'm like, holy crap, how much power? Because I left one of these running for like 20 minutes. I didn't realize. I didn't know. Because I was testing things. They burnt out 6 megawatts of power in 20 minutes. One of them did. So I need a bunch of batteries. I need to get like 15 megawatts. But yeah, it's proper coming along. Once I get this warehouse done, it's going to be a 10 by 15 mag plates. I also found that out. You cannot stick any more than a single small grid item on this. It won't lock it. So unfortunately, I still have to brick all these together into one giant Lego block and put that one block on there, which is so irritating. So I don't know. I'll have to maybe have to figure something else out. Maybe I'll have to go with what Splitsy did, where he made those pallet-like jobbies, and then he just used his forklift to bring it in, the telehandler to bring it in and put him down, because I was trying to go for easy, right? I even separated them out here. I had 1, 2, 3, I had 9 of them. Put them all on there nice and neat, and then locked it by hand. And I was over here doing something, and I noticed, like, jiggling. I'm like, I did pay jiggling. What's going on? Come over here and did the R to see if I could move. Sure enough, I could move all but one of them on each of the plates. I was so pissed because I had hand set 18 of those on there. Oh, that's a whole other Jenny Jones show. Added storage to here so I can keep all the really important stuff. And that's going to stay here, and the warehouse is going to be able to lock up. But yeah, it's getting there. That thing's going to need a little bit extra power. I'm going to need more power. Those big solar panels, I think... You know, it might be kind of cool to have a covered walkway with solar panels running across, like 2 blocks or 3 blocks up. They might interfere with that, though. Or I could just do more solar, or more wind. Put another one at the end of the... But yeah, it's really coming along. The truck stop idea worked great. Whoever made the comment to use the half block plate as strapping, great. It worked great. Perfect idea. Looks awesome. I just charge my guy right here every night, and yeah, it's great. The only problem I have with my design up here is I messed up this corner on both of them, so I got to fix that. And I'm also going to bring this out. So this block here, where it's like that, I'm going to put that where that half block is, because this bridge right here needs to say Clangtown. Yeah, more power. I mean, it's not like I don't have the wind turbines for it, right? And I can't put Clangtown on half block. So, and I don't want to put the solid block, the full block. I think it looks dumb. So I'll put the angle piece. I had to mag plate this down. I had it sitting. I'm like, okay, this thing weighs 71,000 kilos. It's sitting on 2 giant legs. Surely nothing's going to be a problem, right? I'm up there. I get stuck when I was just walking on it. So I did the normal, squat, stand, jump. As soon as I jumped, this whole entire thing shot up in the air like a bottle rocket, went over, I don't even remember how far my rover was. I think it was about here. Landed on my rover. My rover exploded. This thing broke into a bunch of pieces and it killed me. I'm like, no, we're not going to have that. So I reverted a save, and from that point out, I figured out how to mag plate it down without causing more problems. So I got a little floaty bit in the middle. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, it's definitely coming along. I'm so pleased with that crane. But now it's daylight. Let's go see if we can get something else. Let's see. How about check me 2, 16 kilometers. It's a ways out there, isn't it? Buncho stuffs. Wait a minute, didn't I do buncho stuffs? Oh wait, no I didn't. I know what that is. That's right before I got the crane. I flew that crane 18 kilometers. It was not fun. Because the whole bottom acted like a pendulum, right? Because it's so long. I cut it off at the very bottom because there was no other way, and as soon as I cut it off, it started like tilting backwards a little bit. So I'm climbing that ladder. I'm climbing it. I'm like, man, I wish we had a way to climb ladders faster, because I'm climbing for all I can, hoping that I get to the top before it folds over backwards. It did okay. It actually flew fine. It was able to hold altitude at 51,000 kilos, but it wasn't fun. It was not fun. It was a challenge getting. Every time I even moved, it would do this crap, you know. And then if I overcompensated, then it would go back like that. It was like I had to just barely touch any key. Is that something I haven't done? Because it's red to me. Sure looks like something I've dealt with, but why is there two things? Two vehicles just showed up right next to each other. Just like here. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. What are these? Okay, there's a junk battery. More hydro. Gotta stay hydrated. Lots more hydro. Gyro. Just two random ass identical. Oh, they're hover vehicles, I think. No, because they have wheels. They're just Jeeps, I guess. Okay. I'll come back. I don't want them right now. I guess? That's what I thought too. I thought it was a hovercraft, but it has a wheel on one side. So I don't know. Yeah, that could be a really cool idea, actually. Is this the check me to? That can't be 8 kilometers. No, it's not. Bro, did this thing just show up, or have I been here already? My God, look at all of it. There's so much. No, I think I've been to this one, because that thing's cratered. Yeah, I've been here. Okay. I would say I'm quite happy with my flyer. I realize it's still essentially Splitsy's design that I've just edited for my playstyle better. But it's the exact number of up thrusters, including the 4 small up thrusters, I actually have more thrusters for the lateral axis than he does, though, for his Nugget. Because it was driving me crazy, taking forever to do any kind of turning. And I went to 4 gyros, which I think has been helping. Alright, we'll come back. Let's see what that is 7 kilometers out. Out here is kind of where my buddy spawned. And it's like pretty good terrain. Not that hilly. Quite a bit of open red. But man, flying him back. So I went out and I picked up his starter rover. And I was flying him back. I swear he hit a key, and he swears up and down he didn't. Like, turned on his gyro or something while we were flying. Not exactly. Because I have it set to Steam Friends. So, I mean, it's technically multiplayer, but it's not persistent. So it's, yeah, it's technically multiplayer. It's more like co-op than anything else. Wind turbine. Okay, so this is the little crappy one. Yeah, persist needs a server. And that's a challenge. Because then there's other things you have to deal with. Like, you really have to be careful then with any kind of subgridding, because Clang apparently multiplayer servers it doesn't do well with subgridding. Yeah, no co-op's fun. He's real new to it, and so he's not all that great at it, but hell, how long I've been playing now? 300 hours, and I'm not that great at it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Okay, what do we got here? Before I jump right in face first. Alright, I don't think there's a bomb in this. Ah, this is the work table one. It's kind of fun. Automation, event controller. Pretty sure we can make that sign. It'd be fun to take back, though. Tell me you're all connected. I think you are. Okay. I did turn storms back on. Mainly because I get an absolutely massive amount of charge when it's storming, because those wind turbines push over 500 megawatts or 500 kilowatts each when a storm's going. So I'm like, all right, we'll turn them back on. And because I depleted my batteries, not paying attention. It's better now that I have a flyer. It's less of a problem with storms on. But it's, you know, storms are still a pain in the butt. I don't need to put everything in there. There you go. Alright, any mag plates? No. It's a cool table. Oh, what's that? No, I don't really want that, but I do want the stuff in it, though. Motors and whatever. Do I have the mats to make this? 1. Not entirely 1. Alright, you... Oh, I've already got some. Okay, let's see. You know, screw this. It's already a big chunky boy. Alright, I need to get up like this. Gotta be careful when I get close to this so I don't hit my vehicle with these blades. I need to be close enough that I can grind it. Might be enough. Yep. Gonna be amazing later on, and we're probably talking at a minimum early end of this year, if not into next year, if they can get Splitsy working with them, with Keen, Splitsy by himself, whomever can figure out how to get this to be on SE2, because that would be absolutely amazing. Like proper full SE2 version of this would just be outstanding. My problem with weighing 49,000 kilos is it, even with a single large thruster for forward and back, it does not stop in 500 meters anymore. It takes about 700 meters now to stop. Man, we got a lot of stuff here. Okay. You aren't all that exciting. What's that? Oh, you're kind of exciting. It's a beacon. Alright. We got a bomb's gonna get me. Yep! Oh, man! Scared the pants off of me. Oh. Okay. Wow. What the ass is it guarding? So he's right here somewhere, shooting that way. Sounds like he just turned to face me. Oh, I hate interior. I don't even know if this is interior. Well, yeah. Maybe. It might be a full turret. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Where's he at? Oh no, it's a full base turret. It just wrecked me. Bye. Okay. Get rid of that too. Damn. Man, oh man. But we got a battery. Got a battery. And I might need to check myself. Yeah, that was interesting. I guess it's just protecting that, because... Wow, that's precious. Wow. You know what, you're making me nervous, buddy. Now you really, really can't do anything. Oh yeah, this little piston part, rotor part. There we go. Screw you, pal. But we got a complete battery, and that is awesome. Even better, it's a complete battery with a custom turret controller on it. We could just set this out and be like, yeah, have fun, come this way. It'd be awful and funny. I think that's the first one of these I've seen like this that had an active turret in it. I've seen others, and I've seen the ones with the explosive. What's that thing called? Whatever the bomb thing is. I've seen plenty with those, but not that. That freaked me out. All right, so that's all we need here. Okay. Oh, really? Really, really, really? I might make this thing a pallet, just take the whole thing. Ooh, I like canvas. Okay, so we've got a gyro up there. Mag plates down there. There we go. Yeah, screw you, pal. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, do it now, jerk. There we go. Now I got a little pallet. Alright, do we have any tubes? No tubes. Motor. Happily take motors. Ooh, very nice. Five power cells, thank you very much. Take him, never know when you can need him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, construction bonus. That didn't work. Alright, so that's all of that. Okay, let's put everything on this. And we'll pick that whole thing up. Can I fit you in between there? Probably not, because it's would smash it. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nice. Okay, so let's bring this back just a little bit. Damn it. Got it. Very nice. And then this thing, which is a huge pain in the butt to do. Okay, let's try it. Let's put the metal grid up. Don't want that going back into this. Okay, that's good enough. Now, we need to do... Oh, no, it's in the back. Okay. Right, put all the computers up. Derp. I hate turrets so much. Come on. You suck. The hell out of here. Nope, it feels like it's attached. So these. But it just won't commit. So you, jerk face, are going on here. There we go. Alright, is this higher than everything? It sure is. I can grab that as is. Now, let's get rid of this one. What is this? Check me too? Yep. Brain I did. Get rid of that. I'm a bit of a distance from home, it looks like. Fairly confident I know what Buncho Stuffs is. It's one of those complexes that has like 6 buildings and a bunch of other stuff. Check me too. Alright, we're heading that direction, so let's check him too. It's little, whatever it is. And Storm. It's another vehicle that has an emergency kit on it. Survival kit. Might be able to just grab and go. We'll see. Just stay hovering. Okay, that was junk. Inferno. We have another beacon. It looks like an ore detector, man. Splitsy, you jerk. It looks so much like an ore detector. Let's put some of this up top. Make it easier to grab, so it's definitely taller than the one I already have. About right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So this was check me too. Nice. I've almost got enough. Oh crap, didn't I do that one? I thought that's the one I moved. Maybe it wasn't. Well, I'm glad there wasn't a storm when I went to move that crane. Oh, that would have been just a nightmare. I can't see as it is. Can't imagine having to drag a crane that's that high and not being able to see. Well, 2 Jeeps, I can't get you right now. Yeah, I can. Maybe. I still have back legs. It's being a weird drifty boy all of a sudden. Wonder if I can merge block them together in a long front to back kind of scenario. I don't want to touch ground with that. Okay, so I kind of want to rebuild at least one of them, just so I can see what they look like, you know? Rebuilt. Aww. That's not going to be easy. What's in there? Is there a mag plate that I can't see? No. Was it just that was in the voxel? It's just that that's in the voxel. It really does not like having a suspension in the voxel. At all. See any plates? As unwieldy as those are, I don't think I'm gonna have a good time trying to get them together. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a good time. Let's not, and say we didn't. We'll come back another time for those. So part of what I'm working on, besides this being basically, it's Clangtown, so it's going to be over multiple episodes, a player-built Barter Town, Mad Max style in Space Engineers that I built over, a long time. Because I don't think space is a good end point, because there are no spawns up there that are Scrapyard stuff. It's all normal stuff at that point. But we're still stuck to the rule sets that we are here on the world, so we still can't build a refinery. We still can't build an assembler. You'd have to find them from salvage things. Can you imagine trying to take on Factorum in a scrap ship that it took you 50 hours or 75 hours to even scrap together, and that's all the parts you had? Go up against one Factorum drone and it shoots you out of the damn sky, space, because it's a rail drone? That'd be awful. Granted, we don't have jump drives either. That's another thing. And we'd have to salvage everything. So every ship you take over, you're going to have to salvage every part. It sounds like the opposite of fun entirely. So I don't think space is a reasonable, for this playthrough, this is a reasonable goal. I think the goal is turn this into a huge player-built facility, to player housing, right? And just see how much fun we can have with it. The whole Thunderdome and there's something else I forgot it. I went over there and was going to tell you, but I'll tell you in just a sec. Over here, kind of right here, there's this nice big hill, right? I think I want to put a little deal right here at the top, and it goes down towards the town, right? And sledding. So have a gate that opens up, because it's a real steep decline, and basically you're sitting on some metal plates, and you're sitting in a buggy cockpit or something, and you just go, and there's two of them set up, and you gotta see which one makes it down. But you could go as far as having obstacles in the way that could blow your ship up. Your sled. You could blow your sled up and cause problems going down. It's just like serious Mad Max stuff. Like, what would they do to entertain themselves in the apocalypse kind of stuff, right? Just have fun with it. And that's kind of how I think I want to do, is what kind of activities can we come up with in a scenario like this that is fitting to what this would be, what a scrap kind of post-apocalyptic world, whatever, right? I think that'd be fun. So that's kind of the goal. That's the goal with the Thunderdome. That's the idea of Clangtown, is pay or you don't stay, pay for your stay kind of thing. Pay one way or the other. You got barter for us, or because we don't take space credits, you either got barter or you've got labor, and you get in the mine. Because even then, we're still limited on stuff. We're limited on Power, we're limited on... Yeah, I have plenty of power generation. I don't have plenty of storage. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And if I can ever figure out a good way to have some kind of persistence in this, I think it'd be a lot of fun to have a bunch of people playing with 18, not 183. That's all the same. That's all the same. I'm missing motors. Those out. 5 motors. All right, now you've got everything you need. Let's go over here. How much battery do I have? I got enough. Let's dump all this stuff off and get back at it for a little bit. Try to clear up some of my bookmarks. You have what? You have these, right? And only full ones, okay. Fair enough. I didn't see I picked up a... Oh, because I didn't. Whoops. I got... because I died. Oopsie. Everything's out of order in my bag, damn it. That drives me crazy. I mean, I'm glad, though, when you die, they do at least give you the base items back in your until you go get your bag. At least it makes it a little bit easier to go get your stuff. A little bit. That is not in the right spot. Oh. There you go. Now we're all in the right spot, and I gotta toss those guys. Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. Can I? Yeah. You can delete them that way. Could have just thrown them on the ground to have some spare tools laying around. Oh, worry about that next time. Alright, so elevated roadway, check me, check me. Check me 3. A digger. Uh, 2.45 kilometers? What is that? Ugh. Whatever it is right there. I need to find somewhere to put that assembler and test it out. See what it could actually... It's just a basic assembler, but still, I mean, shit. It's better than a survival kit. Alright, so you're, No, let's not land on that, please. So junk. Well, not really junk, I mean... The turbine's not junk. I just don't need any more. Let's not park right in front of the door, just in case. Apparently we're down. Alright, can't fit in there now. Too small of a space. Damn, dude. Zip that thing out. Timer block, programming block, small cargo again. I can't see it. Awesome. Thank you for your support. Quite literally. Vent controller. Two vent... What? Two of them? Nice. See, timer blocks. Those are something that I could put in places to give some light, some mood lighting. Always forget about that. I don't know how, because I played the let's see that the scenarios that have those in it and shows you what you could do if you used them. Because they Keen uses them to great effect for their storytelling. For a minute there, I thought I saw... Yeah, I don't know what I thought I saw. Alright, I'm not wasting my time breaking all these together when I have 6... plates on my thing. One of them doesn't want to behave. Did you ever watch or get into the Tron movies? Tron or Tron Legacy? I was just curious if you had, if you're at all excited, interested, or horrified about Ares. Whether or not you think it's going to be... Oh, you are? Okay. Oh, wrong. Nope, go back down. We gotta get the stuff out of the turbine. Yeah, Ares. A-R-E-S. It's Disney, but so was the second one. So it's going to be Jared Leto plays... I don't know if he's playing Clue or something like it. Oh, the first one was Disney? I didn't realize that. Oh, damn it. I messed up. I gotta go up onto this, otherwise I'm gonna fall out of the sky. Okay. I have to get up from here. I don't have forward spotlights. I have, general lighting, forward and aft, and then I have 2 down spotlights, and I have a searchlight. But yeah, so it's going to be... Like I said, I'm not sure if he's playing Clue's character or not, but they get to proper Earth somehow. Whatever happens, how it happened, I don't know, but they're here. So it leads me to believe it's Clue or a usurper of Clue or something, maybe. Let's go check this elevated roadway. It's usually got some sweet stuff. And so, of course, this is like live action. Minus the fact, obviously, that the light cycles are motorcycles that they've had to add CGI to be the trail and all that. They've been talking about for a while. I think there's only a teaser. I don't think there's actually a proper trailer at this point. And there were people that got to see some behind the scenes, and a bunch of the behind the scenes, not behind the scenes. There are people who got to see like more of an extended kind of trailer, and that some of that footage got leaked. It was really bad footage. Maybe it got leaked on purpose, but whatever. It could be interesting. I really like the first one. I love Legacy, and it's weird because most people are of one or two camps. They love the first one and hated Legacy. They loved Legacy and they're like, yeah, the first one was alright. It usually is not, I liked both of these movies. I liked both movies. They both had their points, they both had their merits. I felt like both of them, even though it's the same franchise, could stand alone and be a good movie. And my God, the soundtrack to Legacy, oh come on, Daft Punk, just wow. Yeah, Daft Punk just killed that soundtrack. They straight up red rummed it. Murder. I still, to this day, listen to that soundtrack probably at least once a week. It's just so good. That's interesting. There's a piece on the ground. Why is there a piece on the ground? What's up with that? Okay, I need to go up on this side. Oh, there's a piece on the ground because I've been here. And apparently I don't know how to take things out. Oops. Alright. I guess we're going to whatever this is. Check me. There we go. That's the other elevated track they saw as I was driving home with the 71,000 kilo elevated. But I think this one's empty. And I need an engine. Yep, this one looks like it's empty. Am I right? Yes. Empty. Okay. I want to find out what happened to Cora. And is Sam going to be in this movie? Or is this also kind of its own unique path? You know, Clue got through, but got stomped out, and now this guy's rising, whatever he is. Alright, so we got another, like, filling station type of jobby. Okay, well, we got to the ground. Oh yeah, this is the weird one. This one's weird. Okay, that's going to be one of those delete me modules. Whenever they're gray like that, if you try to take them, they poof and vanish into thin air. Oh, you jerk, you did it again. I thought this was an ore detector. I deadass thought that was an ore detector. Oh, a bunch of cargo containers, okay. Maybe we'll get lucky there. These have to go because they are technically junk. Move that away a little bit so it doesn't accidentally clang out. I don't need to do any of that. Do it from here. So my running theme always, because I've worked in the service industry my whole life, or customer service or retail, whatever, and I would love that every human had a bit flying over them that said exactly what they were thinking, while we're over here being all polite and stuff. The bit told the truth. So someone's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I made a mess over here," and you're like, "No, don't worry about it. I'll get it all cleaned up." And the bit is like, "Asshole," or something like that, or like, "Watch your step, lady," or I don't know, whatever, right? The bit with zero filter. That would be amazing. And what did I just blow up? Damn it. I hate when I'm looking at the one thing, it says that thing, and then it blows up something else. That's so irritating. Yeah, I think I blew that up. Another one of those. I think that'd be so cool. Because, oh, I'm sorry, my bit doesn't... He's having a bad day or so, I don't know, whatever. It'd just be so fun. Interesting enough, I was tearing a piece apart. I don't know, earlier. And I moved it, but it was still standing. And the shape of it was the rectifier. So it had the little inverted leg, arm up, had a little bit of a top peak part, down, inverted leg, and a little bit in the middle. It looked like a rectifier. I'm like, no way. That's what kind of got me thinking about it today. About Tron. But also now it makes me want to make a Tron, or a rectifier. I'm sure somebody's done it in SE or SE2. Oh God, make a rectifier in SE2. That'd be so sweet. Especially if you give it the sound effect of the original one, of the OG Tron. That'd be sweet. Okay. That takes care of all you. Let's check the shed. Why does that look like it has a gun on it? Oh, it's not. Fool me once. I shouldn't say fool me, I just didn't expect it. Alright, O2H2 converter, thank you very much, sir. Generator, I mean. I'll happily take you, because we're going to need you. We're going to need loads of you guys. We're going to have to set up little small grid factories making those things. That's one thing I can do too. Once I get like actually going with ice, I can just set up one of the large grid generators, and I won't have problems with power anymore. Yeah, you suck. You awesome. You're pretty cool too. I love these 5 power cells in that thing. So nice. Wow. You suck. Gimme, gimme. Bro, do any of you guys got anything? The hell? You guys are stingy. I mean, I did get 5 power cells, so what can I say? Alright. Takes care of that. Now we just have to put some stuff together. Because I can't carry all this like this. How heavy is this? Not too bad. Eh? Why can't I place it there? Oh, it won't let me place it there. Okay, so it's gonna have to be down there. Nice. I love it when it just works. Okay, now how heavy are we? Still alright? Like to put 2 batteries. Yep, I think that'll work. You know, as weird as this might sound, if everything goes all to crap with the world and all that stuff, I hope we end up in a cyberpunk future and not a dystopian future. As much as cyberpunk is still, you know, everyone romanticizes it. It's still hell. I mean, your life is not good. But at least it would be shiny lights and neon and cool guns and cool cars and stuff like that. You know, at least there'd be some redeeming factor of it. Dystopian, like, you know, come on. I hate when it does this. Are you kidding me? Like Mockingjay and stuff like that. No! I hate you. Yeah, you live a super difficult life. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I still think it would be superior to a dystopian nightmare. Alright, let's do it sideways. Okay, let's take that off first. Oh, no, let's do it on the top. That might be easier. Get your ass up. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Gonna fall right the hell off. There we go. I just feel like, wait a minute. Yep, I'm on the wrong side. That oh, I missed out. Hello. Didn't see you. I just feel like a cyberpunk future would be less awful than a dystopian future. Even though cyberpunk is dystopian in its very nature, it's still all of the very elite stepping on all the little people to stay in power and get the power they have and all that. But I feel like the difference being in dystopian future, it's more like military, police state. Everything's run by a military type of faction, if you'll call it that, versus corporate versus military. I feel like the corporates would be the least of the bad. Okay, so what is this one? This one's check me 3. Hot dang, we got it down to just that. That's nice. My dude's like pointing to the left, going like, left, bro. Oh, he's pointing at, yep. There's a whole bunch of stuff right here. What the hell is all this? Of course, there is always the romanticizing. Maybe you get lucky and you live a life somewhat similar to like Judy in Cyberpunk, where you're tuning brain dances and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Which, you know, life could definitely be worse than a job like that. Alright, let's get up here next to whatever this is. Like, serious, what the hell is this thing? So it's either... So it's a small, large good, okay. Alright. Which I don't have the middle grids to do. Okay. So, this is, man, nobody's got anything good. Now, is you out of the voxel? You are not. Okay, G, control. Okay. Aw, dang it. I hate when that happens. Nothing attaches, free floating. It's not free floating because it's... I can clearly see. So I'm going to have to... Damn it. I don't bring any grid with me, did I? No, I need to put grid in my ship. So I have grid with me. I don't want to dig it out with my vehicle sitting right there. Wrong button. Man, if this was like a proper scenario with people and all that stuff, I can't even imagine what... So someone finds another large grid, large container. I can't even imagine what would that cost in trade. Like, it would be astronomical. Because, first off, what are the odds of even getting one? I've seen one so far. And just, yeah, so valuable to have one of those things. There it is. Fall over. I just want whatever's at top. I mean, it really is. Thank you, motors. Alright, let's go drop this guy so I don't see it at a distance. How many times is it going to bounce? Why, hello, engine that I have 5 of. Power cell! Thank you! Thank you very much. Those things are bouncy boys today. It is still going, the second one. Come on, give me some tubes. Yes. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to go to these guys. Wasn't there a building also? Oh, maybe not. No tubes, but you guys have stuff. Do you have what I want? What I really, really want? You do, power cell. Alright, there's a bunch of computers. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Wrong side. Oh! What just happened? Well, I'm gonna be dead when I hit the ground. Whee! That was super fun. I found the trampoline. I mean, yeah, it happened. I don't know what it was, but it happened. Okay. So, yeah. Super curious. Wait, did I check the right thing? Yeah. I guess I'll repair this before I step on it this time. Super weird. Didn't want me getting to the weapons, I guess. Alright, so that's that, that's that. There's another one. And one more. Lots of ammo. Right, does this thing have anything in it? Nah. Let's get up there and make some noise.
Inventory full.
Well, that's nice to hear. Oh, duh. Billion of those things. Light armor block. I don't care about any of that crap. Actually, here you go. Let's do this.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, we gotta get those big blocks and stuff. That was an interesting way to do it, but it worked. Alright, we want... No. Yes. Yes. Thought I saw large tubes. Alright. That's that, and this is this. So this is... I think this is something I just found by looking. Right? Yellow jacket. Let me walk away from this for a minute. Yeah, I think I just found this with my eyeballs. Yeah, let's just pick this guy up. So I'm also suspect on this actual mod Satreus Start. I don't know that the polls have the drones like Splitsy, his playthrough. Someone was saying something about that on the actual mod on Workshop, the comment section. I don't know how true it is. It looks like an elevated something. If it's a railway, maybe there's an engine I can take. So yeah, that may even forego that as a functionality as well. And there's something, I just don't know what yet. Nah, it's just a tree, I think. No, there's definitely something. Something fell off of it. What do we think that is? That's a hydro tank, I think, for small grid. large hydro tank for small grid. And then I don't know what's going on with the one that fell off. Let's mark this, because I definitely want to check it out. I'm going to have to pick that out of tonight's VOD and make a short out of it. I made a short for the getting airborne in my rover when I weighed like 90 ton and had an airplane on the front of it. Oh no, 100 ton, because I was at 91,000 kilos. I'll tell you, I love my rover and don't at all miss it. Especially now that I know this thing can lift, probably with the extra 4 small turbines and the 5 extra small batteries, I'd probably cap out around 76,000 kilos. But I mean, that's awful. That's going to be a horrible, horrible flight. But, you know, horrible flight, but I can do it? That's not terrible. What is this? It's something I've done because the barn is missing wall panels and ceiling panels. Sometime soon I'm gonna have to stop checking things, finish all of my all my GPS coordinates, and reset everything except for the warehouse that my buddy's using, because there's so many things now that I'm like, have I been here before? Oh yeah, I've been here because I knocked down this tower or whatever. It's a lot of stuff that I like to be able to see it visually, and there's a whole lot that I've been to. I love that crane, man. I still can't believe I got it home with this thing. Hopefully tomorrow I can get a good chunk of that warehouse built. So we'll have a nice, sweet warehouse. Got all my large grid stuff over here in a nice, neat little row. That made me happy. Oh, I'm on the ground. I didn't expect to be that low, but okay. I got a lot of stuff to deal with here. I may have dealt with those vehicles, but I did not deal with this pile of mess. That's kind of why I'm working on the warehouse, building an actual warehouse. Oh, hi. So that I can deal with all this. Super bummed that I can't use the mag plates the way I wanted to, but it is what it is. If I have to put everything in bricks, then I gotta put everything in bricks. It'll be impressive, at least. Take a long time, but imagine a brick of 5x5 small batteries and that stacked 4 or 5 high. It'll be a very impressive look. It'll definitely be worth it. I want to get it cleaned up. I mean, I spent a long time today cleaning up the place, and I made a huge amount of progress till I got stuck on that mag plate problem. That took like 2 hours out of my day. I was going on to Discord trying to see if anybody had any ideas. Someone even, in trying to help, went on to SE2, I think, and he said, nah, even SE2 has the same problem. So that's when it was determined I was going to have to make bricks out of them and put one single brick of a bunch of items all at once. That's going to be a little more difficult when we're talking like the... what are they called? Gyros. Because I can't just brick gyros together. I'd have to weld plate them onto, which is a whole lot of computers to waste, onto, you know, something like this that I build. So probably I need to look up Splitsy's video where he did it for his warehouse and see how he did it. I was trying to kind of do something on my own, and clearly that wasn't the best the best option. I'm still not knowledgeable enough of this game to get too much of it done on my own. I get some of it, but I still definitely have to look at resources to figure a lot of this out. But I'm learning. I'm getting there. Okay, so how are we here? You're at 243. So you're all like 242, 243. So what do you got for me? 9 minutes. So my batteries were at half. I've been out for a minute, haven't I? Alright, they have to charge. We should check this bad boy out. And be very, very careful. Because it's the only... make sure I'm on the slowbie, dude, because... Let's see if we do it that way. I'll put all the materials I have in this. Wow, 80 computers, huh? Oh, that's not fun. This thing's going under lock and key. Because if I was running a proper salvage yard and this was the first and only of its kind that we found, that sucker would be locked up so tight. I'm actually tempted on taking a wall out and putting it up there. You know, like, properly secure it. What is an assembly component? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to take it because I don't want to break it, but what is an assembly component? I've never heard of that. Is that something that it just it just is default in Space Engineers that we don't think about because we don't have to build it? It's just there? Or is this a special? Because I don't remember the basic assembler being a 1x1, if I'm being honest. Okay, I gotta be real careful again, because it's not mine yet. Is that good enough? It was. Alright. So basic assembler can make what? So we can make girder, interior plate, bulletproof glass, of course that, construction components, motors, and explosives. Explosives is the big thing. I can now make the next tier up. No, I can't because I don't have cobalt and all that crap, and we can't process any of it. Right. Nope, can't make explosives, can't get magnesium powder. Okay. We can make one gun. And then it's the hammers. Yeah, magnesium powder, how? So yeah, these are still basically impossible. All of this ammo that I've been collecting like mad is still basically impossible. Because even if I found magnesium, I can't make it. I can't refine anything. So, let me rephrase that. Oh, well that's a heavy boy. Mr. Chonk-a-lot over here. Screw this, let me get my forklift. Sir Chonks-a-lot. Yeah, we can do a few things because of the survival kit, but not much. Like, we can make iron ingots, I think, and that's it. And also gravel, of course. Because we could put stone in there and make a few things with it, but that's it. I don't want to put this on voxel just yet. Or, I mean, on grid. Because I don't know where exactly I want to put it. I know the tanks are going to be outside in a yard where I, like, prop them up to make them look cool. And secure at the same time. Similar to the Frostbite DLC, where when you're going inside the mine, the collapsed mine, and they're in a cage attached to one side of a building, so that kind of thing. I think it would look cool. Yeah, that whole thing on my right moved when I did that. Is it not locked anymore? Oh, I wonder if that's not locked anymore. I mean, the plate is locked, but I had to move. I don't know if that's locked anymore. That bugs me. Because it deadass just moved. It's too heavy for me to lift, but this might tell me if it's connected or not. Let's do this. Wait, don't I have one? I do. No, it's station. So it shouldn't move. I don't know. Makes me nervous. I gotta move this whole apparatus, find a spot for it. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna build the walls up, because I want to put mag plates, I think, for larger items like the driller, that kind of stuff. Alright, so you're good. You should be charged soon, then we can go out and get some more stuff. I need to check on this battery. I haven't charged this in a couple days. But those don't use too much battery. I mean, it's using it, but it's not terrible. I'm tempted to tear this thing down. It's the only fighter cockpit I have. Even though we can make cockpits now. Oh, you know what I need? I need to bring with me a little bit of Yonda. I need 15 of it to go with me in the flyer. So I can open containers and all the other things. Cockpits, all that stuff. All right. Okay, just about charged. Put that in there. So now I've got all the things... No, where's my computers? Damn it. I don't even know why I came down here. That thing's connected. Dummy. Wow. That's a special kind of dumb right there. Now I have everything. Alright, so now we should be charged. Let's get out of here. Let's go check out that rail. Where was it? Train stuff. Alright. Let's go see what the one on the ground is first. I don't mind having additional cars up there, but I really want an engine. The locomotive, instead of having more like superfluous stuff, unless I just keep getting more parts to it. But it's gonna be hard to make it look like it's connected if I get more. I mean, I could build it. That's kind of cheesing it out, cheapening it out by building it. I mean, granted, I'm building the warehouse, but I am not flying a warehouse all the way back. It's just not going to happen. I don't think it's even an issue of weight. It's just too damn big. It's going to be so difficult to physically move it. And the roof is angles. It's just, it'd be a nightmare. Plus, then I have to cut out the whole floor. That's not true. I have to cut out the floor where it's attached to it, but then I would have no floor. And I'd have to build the floor anyway, so I'm like, oh, I just built the whole thing. I've been doing good about keeping the things that I find in the world, and, you know, one little caveat, build the warehouse. The only reason I rebuilt the tower that I'm on, that I originally found, was so that I could fit the storage container underneath it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have rebuilt it. It was actually kind of a pain to rebuild. Alright, let's check this out on the way. Since that's bookmarked anyway. We did do that one, right? Because, man, that's a lot of stuff too. No, that's new also. It's got red down there. And that one's got a bunch of stuff too. Man, what is with these spawns? All of a sudden I'm getting spawns that have like 7 buildings. I mean, this one's not hard. It's just running through it, and there's nothing I'll be taking. It's just running through and grabbing everything. Alright. Let's go get the railway. I keep thinking there's something hanging off this side, but it's just a tree. It's wigging me out. Alright, let's get up. Actually, yeah, let's get up. We'll see what's up with that, the one dude flipped upside down. Don't you run from me. Come on, I'm pointing right at it. Stop taking something else. These piston parts. Hinge. Okay, is there anything on this? Like I could lift that. I don't see anything under it. That doesn't mean there's nothing there. I just don't see anything. Getting up there is going to be a joy. That's half block, so I can't do jack with that. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, mister. So definitely small grid, large hydro tank. That'll make 3. As much as it'd be cool to have this thing, I'm just gonna nuke it. Besides... Oh, it's just a frame. Make sure it's not a connector. Okay. It's like they'd only had one mag plate. Okay. That takes care of all that stuff. Nope, not all of it. Alright, now it does. Okay. Can I... Can almost get there. Small steel tubes. Ooh, if I take that, I lose it. Can I take some of it? Yes. How much do we have? Nothing. Alright, I don't need you to be completely built right now. I want those tubes too. Okay, now, can we... Ooh. If I do it now, is it going to start freaking out? It's going to lose its shit and start bouncing around? You know what? I wonder how heavy this thing... I bet it's heavy as crap. Try it. Okay, is it going to start moving? Is it going to stay still? I feel like it's moving. It is not heavy at all. Okay. I mean, it's heavy. As I rubber band the thing down and boom, right? Dummy. Oh, man. There you go. You just stay right there, buddy. What are we at? Train stuff. I don't think I can fit that up there. I think I'm gonna have to grab it with my feet. No, it should be the same. It should be the same size as a large grid, small container. I can fit those. Yeah, I think we'll be alright as long as it actually fits. Not that side. Thruster poking out, going, hello, I'm just gonna burn you on the way home. Don't mind me. Burnt, dead. Get home. Like, where's it at? Halfway there, explodes. This might be a case of just because you can fit it doesn't mean you should fit it. Maybe. Oh, it's a rolly girl. Okay. No. Stop rolling. Stand up. Stand up. You stand up. This might be more work than it's worth. Yeah. Oh, might have got it. Oh boy, it's awful close to that thruster though. I think that's plenty fine. Doesn't appear to be touching anything. Alright. This one I should just be able to just grind everything down. I don't think it'll have anything to take unless that one thing building is a mechanic shop, but I don't see the turbine, so I don't think so. Well, I'm wrong. One thing spawned into another thing. So that does have something. As a vehicle with a bunch of stuff on it. Let's go get parts. That trash can spawned way the hell over here. It's like, how spread out can we get the spawn? Yes. Really? Go away. Alright, let's give me some motors and maybe a power cell. I mean, large steel tubes. And maybe a power cell. I know it seems weird that I don't take this thing, but I have 5 of them. Like, literally, not figuratively. I have 5. Yeah, I have 5 engines. Large grid engines. 3 over here. Yep. Okay. I will happily take it. Gonna knock that down, knock that down. This one may or may not have something in it. What's that? It's like another bridge. Okay, this one's the container one. Okay. Okay, large grid. Don't kill me. Okay. Do. Alright, so I can fit this one on, and then the vehicle that's in there, I can grab it after I rip the roof off of that place. What the hell is this? I thought that was floating in midair for a minute. It's one of these things. I'll come back. I'll get this guy and come back to that. Okay. Nice. Me like you power cells. Oh, what am I doing? Nope, I want the power cells. I don't want to save that thing. That's what I wanted to build up. Okay. Alright, so get all the stuff out of this thing that spawned almost kind of inside of that thing. That's interesting. It's the thing that killed me before. It's a bunch of spawns inside of one, it looks like. Man. Good stuff so far. Guess that's that one. What you got? Nothing. Tube. A lot of tube.
Inventory full.
Okay. What else? Wow, 493 of those, huh? That's a couple. I'm not playing that game again. No weapons. I feel robbed. Feel robbed, I tell you. Let's do that. No. Okay. Okay. Can I just get up there then? Why does this look like a cockpit? It's not. Yellow tubes? I got yellow tubes. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. What am I getting stuck on? Really?
Inventory full.
Ooh, I want that motor. Alright, what do we... Or I do this.
Inventory full.
You suck. Inventory full. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna end up getting more of them. Alright, in through the side door. Damn, my inventory's gonna be full again. Alright, what can I offload? Heavy. A lot of heavy. Oh man, I can't offload most of this stuff. It's time to use the back door. That helped. What you got? Container? Okay. Nothing. Well, sir, I don't know that I want to take you all the way home. I've got like 9 of you. But I definitely want your grid. And your pipes. Your motors. Okay. What this door? Nothing. So all that's left is this vehicle that has a mountain of stuff. Nothing. I feel like there's never anything in it, but I always check. Okay, can I lift this now? Backside, yes. What about front? No. Ish. Sorta? You dick. How did it roll over when this side has the heavy... Get over there. Alright, first things first. Let's get rid of that part, because that makes it roll. Small battery, your junk. And so are you. So I want to get rid of these guys. There we go. Should settle well. Alright.
Inventory full.
Yep.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
Sorry, that's annoying,
full.
but
Inventory full.
need all this crap out of my way.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go back up there. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's that. And let's go back to the roof and let's chop through the roof. I'll come in and just grab the vehicle and go. Is this a marked spot? Yes, more stuff.
Energy low.
Yeah. Okay. That should be enough for me to get over there and grab it. And giddy up on Ada. Wrong side. Okay. Time to make you right. Having this there with that thing right there is not a great idea. But I can't put it on that. I'd have to grab this first because it's lower to the ground. Let's get rid of these little things so I don't grab it weird. Unfortunately, no medical components. Boo. Okay. Alright, we'll grab this because it's taller or shorter than that is. Then we'll come out and grab that. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. Did I give myself enough room in here? Not really. I guess we're grabbing it like that. So 2, 3, 4. put you up front. Alrighty then. Let's boogie. Drop this off. That gets rid of a little bit more. One more bookmark. GPS. Of course, I think we added 3 while we were out here, but you know, reasons, stuff. That doesn't look natural. That looks like I've chewed through it. Man, what is that ore right there? That's a cliff face of ore. I wonder if there actually is a like a basic refinery in this. I think everybody that's has played this says that there isn't. So I'm doubtful that there is, but then again, I didn't think there was an assembler and I found that one. Not that it can do a whole lot, but do a little bit. Oh, we're tippy with that thing in the back. Man, why am I tipping so much? That vehicle must be heavy. It's not. My base weight's like 49. 47, something like that. No, wrong button. Oh, that's 4. It's in the back. Alright, let's just drop right here. Get this thing off. It kinda sucks that it doesn't have any fuel in it, but at the same time, I've got so many containers for these. Or so many of the little ones that I can probably fill it 3 or 4 times just with what they have. And we have ice right there. And I have O2H2 generators, so I'm not really that worried about it. Let me go dump all my stuff that way. Make sure that this has what it needs. Oh, I don't need that in there. Got all Yes. Let's go dump all my stuff off, and then we will maybe go back for another run. See if we can get any more bookmarks taken care of. GPSs. I'll get it right one of these times. Maybe. Can I get this off yet? Nope. It's a bad storm. How low are my batteries? Or not. So the digger, a check me lots. 2 Jeeps, bunch of stuffs. Let's do the not check me lots. We've got so much stuff. Let's do this one. Maybe hit him, and on the way back, digger and more, maybe? I have no idea how low I am, so let's... rephrase that. How close I am to hitting a mountain? I can tell how low I am, but I can't see much else. Speaking of, in case we run into the side of a mountain and go splody. At least with a storm, we won't be seeing new POIs to go grab, because we can't see anything. This seems familiar. Have I been here? I think I've been here. I think this is where I started the last episode. Alright, this is Check Me 432. Digger and more, we're on our way. Let's back off a little bit in case I have to tear that apart. Which I do because, man, there's so much stuff though. Okay. Nice. Funny thing is, all this grid I've been getting all over the place, and I would be willing to bet I still don't have enough to even complete 2 of the large hydro thrusters. I have 3 industrial large hydro thrusters, and I bet I can't even complete 2 of them because they're 22 each. I think I've got 30, like 37 or something grid, and that was me taking grid from everything. I took it from all the weapons, all the large grid, small containers, and I bet I still can't make the those thrusters up. I love getting grid. Money for who knows what. So I got it. The money could be for betting purposes at the at Clangtown. So the idea being you have, I don't know, whatever you have, and the betting is done just with in-house currency like coupons, right? Coupons. And they have to use that to bet with, and the winner gets to trade those in for whatever items they want, you know, and each has some kind of a value. That could be interesting. Because what else are you gonna do with the money? Be really interesting. Man, it'd be a pain. If I can find one of these in really good shape, bring it back. I don't know what the hell for, but bring it back to have it, I guess. Okay, so this has got a bunch of stuff, just like the other one. Wow, threw away small steel tubes. Let's see. I'll find one of these. 'Cause reasons. That's right. It's all about reasons. Oh, very nice. No tubes, no tubes. Ah, there's railing. Don't care. Care about that one though. Get out of my way. Me tubes. Tubes. West has tubes. Ah, here's all the tubes I want right there. Nice. Oh man, I got a bunch of these plushies now. That was awesome. There we go. Now I got tubes. Stuck. Haha. Many stuff will travel. All right. So do I make this thing a sled and pick it up as a sled with a whole bunch of this crap on it? I think maybe yes. Okay, now we got a nice little sled. I don't have to remove anything else to get the rest on here. Now let's get rid of a few things. Let's do this. Anything in here? Why, yes, sir. There was something in here. Let's pull these out and I'll throw them away. I can break this. Okay, so now we got a nice little sled. Now for the hard part. Getting all the stuff out of this. So first and foremost, that's that. Nice. Get away. I don't think I got it. No, it's still up there. Drag this. Show can. Alright. Let's go like that. It's one way to get to the hinge. No! F off. I didn't grab you. Alright. Let's see. Five grid. You has nothing, however, I should now be able to brick you doing this. No, I don't. Enemy blocks. Don't tell me you're the enemy block. Never. Why ever would a gyro be like, no fam, you can't have him. It's definitely something else though. I don't know what it is. But we can solve the problem of the gyro. At least make him not a problem. Stay. No, stay? Not stay. Yeah, stay. Okay, good. Now how can we do it? Nope.
Energy low.
Energy low. Okay. Alright, so let's do a little bit more surgery. Those two should be good now. Should be mine. Now the question is, will he give up the ghost? I don't know that answer yet. Man, it's heavy. Well, get out of here. Alright. Have tempted to make that the pallet, as heavy as all that crap is. Maybe we should do that instead. Instead of trying to get all that stuff off. Alright, so what do we got here? What space do I need? I don't think there's anything else in that. Alright, so double gyros. Ooh, about lost a gyro too. Let's see. It's only 3 pieces. Got my stuff back. Now brick it. Nope. The beacon, which I cannot complete, and can't brick it. Okay. So I can break you loose, but you're stuck in between other things. There's an idea. I'll just take this whole thing as a unit and attach it to that whole thing as one piece. Forget detaching them. We'll just move it like this. Works for me. Spin it around, spin it around. Round and round we go. That didn't work at all, and it just wants to flip on its head because reasons. And backwards from where how I wanted it because more reasons. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Got it to work, so. Okay, same height level, perfect. Now, a couple little weld plates, because I don't want to have to deal with these jerks. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Nah, don't waste the weld plates. There we go. Put these on the ship. Hopefully they behave. They've been mostly behaving. Mostly. I haven't had, since I did when I was rovering, and I had one yeet itself off of a mag plate that it was locked to. It was not live, it was just like these where I grind them down, but it didn't like the being on the mag plate, I guess, and it was just not having anything to do with it. Let's see. I feel like the center of gravity is much further back. I feel like those are the heaviest things. So somewhere in here, maybe. About to find out. Okay, so what is this part? This is digger and mower. Oh man, we're getting down there. Nice. Nothing else in the way to home, so let's just go ahead and take it home. And I think we're going to spend probably the rest of the episode working at base. We've done plenty of kind of cleaning up and straightening up our GPS coordinates. I think we'll do a little bit of housekeeping. Work on my warehouse, work on making bricks of stuff and breaking all this stuff down for cool stuff. I think my flyer will be happy with a break as well. That was pretty close. Just about dead on. I feel like my turbines, some of my turbines are still on, it seems like. I don't know why. That's why I was kind of staring at it for a minute. Maybe it's the storm or something that's wigging me out. Yeah, there's definitely nothing on. At least not up. Yeah, 36. I was figuring 37, so close. But that's everything to get that much. Oh yeah, I need to put some med kits down in the... How much are these each? So I can put 2 med kits in it. Okay. Because it was 24 if I remember correctly. Now we have 6 rifles and 6 pistols. They may not be the best, but that's... When you're in a situation like this, the best is whatever you're holding in your hand. Gotta always put the money under the mattress, right? 2,700 space bucks. Heck yeah. We're moving and shaking. There we go. We got our 2 med kits. That's awesome. I also gotta figure out what kind of cool lighting I should do in here too. Gotta kind of get something going. And why are you not functioning? You're supposed to be moving through stuff. I really ought to see if I can, because apparently there's a way, well not apparently, there is a way you can get a windmill to work on small grid by doing some goofy things. Maybe I should try that, because my original idea with one of the 72 wind turbines I have, because this side's all jank and it's broken, right? Inside that spot right there is to put a hinge, to small hinge, or wait. Well, yeah, no, that part works fine. Then put the wind turbine at like kind of an angle, looks like it's falling off the bridge. But connecting that part to this small grid, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. I just get all my solar panels up there and connect them all in. Alright, I'm reasonably certain I need to charge my big boy. But let's take a look. As long as he's at least half, I'll leave it on so that I can have light working on those things. Oh yeah, we're fine. And it gives me light while I'm working. Let's do a better job of that though. There we go. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those. The idea here is once I get... I gotta go up because you won't even be able to see it. So much space I'll be taking up. Ground area. Alright, so the idea here is... So you got the warehouse and it's gonna go out to this block right there. So chunk, chunk, chunk. Right? That's gonna stay where it is. It's going to go up whatever distance it goes up. I think it's 4 blocks high. And there'll be an exit in the back, probably 2 entrances in the front. This little guy so we can charge, but also at some point there's going to be a conveyor that goes up across the ceiling and wherever in the back I end up putting the big tanks, the oxygen and the hydrogen, in a enclosed yard. Then over this way, where it is now, but moved and better, there's going to be, and I might even come out some from this edge of the building, because it goes off that way, but this goes this way, because I purposely put things at different angles so that it wasn't, well actually that's the angle that came at, and this is the angle this came at, because it was this pedestal with a little rounded kind of building, it had this type of top on it, but they were solid pieces, and they had a little shack, like one of those little shacks that you find. And 6 is better than 0. Right. It's a fact. So I kept the angles, and I made sure everything is just slightly jank from each other, slightly different angles. So this is going to be Main Street, if you will. It has to be big enough someone can come in and park a big vehicle like mine there. Smaller vehicles like this. This is would be the one, and maybe I'll have another flexible one where you can connect to fill up hydrogen. Like if somebody has their own tank and comes all the way here, is like, man, I need to fill up hydrogen. I'm like, all right, get in the mine, get in the pit. You gotta mine that shit, and then they can, get their hydrogen. So I want to create kind of like a yard, like a fenced-in yard. It won't be solid fencing because I got to be able to get in and out of it. Where the items that are not going to be on mag plates, so your survival kits, your medium cargo containers, the large grid stuff is going to have its own section over here. So I got to move that to that corner right there. It's functional in that it turns when it has power, but it doesn't produce any energy. It's just cool. This was a hand-built one that I found, and I brought the whole damn thing home. So I've got large grid stuff here, containers, whatever. And so I'll put a little side yard here also, and then the big yard over there for all the small grid stuff. Wind turbines, I don't know if I want to put them over here with the large grid. We'll have to see. Then over there, I need to have yet another yard, because I'm going to have for the most part, all the completed vehicles, because I want to try to get one of each thing. So one digger, I've got the combine, I've got the tiller, I've got the flatbed truck, I've got the ice cream truck, I have the, what's that one called? Vanagon. The Vanagon, I think is what it's called. In this game, I mean. So have like completed ones, but then I also need a space, and that'll probably be in the back, like along the sand dune, for junkers, because I think it's a cool idea. Again, this is if I ever figure out doing all this multiplayer and stuff, people could come and be like, "Oh man, I've been looking for one of these. I want to fix one up and have it for my own." Okay. Go to the junkyard, see if there's one. We go and we pick out all the good stuff out of it, and it's in here for trade, like a junkyard does. They'll get vehicles, they'll put their junk vehicles in lines, they'll go personally pick out all the really good stuff and have that, in the back for sale as parts, and then leave whatever's out there for you to go self-pick or whatever. So things like these will be in the yard. Things like these will be in the yard. Engines will be in the yard. But all the little stuff, all of it, and all the small turbines of all kinds, whether it's hydro or atmo, will all be inside. These will be outside. Tanks will be outside. I don't know about these. Maybe these will be inside up on a... Because I'm going to have... It'll be walls and all this stuff. I'll have some plates up on the walls that are auto-lock. I just come up and go chunk, pop it on there. Use my forklift, just pop it up. This will have to move. I'll just take that down. I've got one power generation. This warehouse really isn't for, oh my god, let me charge a whole bunch of machines off of it, or vehicles off of it. It's just for, I need lights and your basic stuff in here. So I got one battery, one at optimal. That should be good enough. the charge is really not for you to come and deplete, or like that has 4 megawatts, which would destroy that whole battery. It's for you to come up and access the hydrogen. So yeah, that's kind of that plan. I need a bunch, like a bunch of this. No, not that way, this way. Max it out, 1300, there we go. Let's get to welding. This isn't going to take a while at all, not at all. Be done in like 20 minutes. You're right. Some of these I didn't finish. Alright, so this has to go because I need I need to be able to do a wall there. Maybe I'll make an enclosed fence or something. Okay. Alright, turbines, it's come the time. You're in my way. I think I should put you at the end. And that'd be awesome if you just stayed just like that. Sir, I would appreciate that. You just hang out just exactly as you are. That was awesome of you. Thank you for your support. As I flip it over at the very last second. Okay. Now he has the space. Alright, so now if we look at this, we gotta think there's gonna be 2 walls, 2 spaces for a door, 1 wall, or door, there might be a door there, to come in, human door, I mean. The 2 wide will be the big entrance, and I'll have fake doors on it. I mean, we could always do a real door. I think we can do doors, can't we? I mean, we can. I could do this small tall gate. Maybe. Whatever. We'll figure what out that is. Now I gotta figure out... Okay, so if we have... Alright. We have an end, then a block. 1, 2 to move in. A space. And then we could do... I'm just gonna mock this up. we could do back-to-back mag plates. So 20 mag plates, because these are 10 deep. Here, where you drive in, you got mag plates on this side, you got mag plates on this side, and you'll have maybe a couple across the back, because there'll also be an exit out the back. It's going to be a pass-through. That way, if I have really weird long items, trailers, whatever, you can just, it'll be a drive-through. So then, how many we do here? We had 1, 2, 3, 4 between it. 1, 2, 3, 4 between it. 1, 2. And that still leaves 4. Okay, so maybe I need less space. But then I kind of like the idea. Okay. So there'd be one space, then there'd be 2 openings, double opening, then 1 space, then the wall. And then there's 1, 2, 3. Or I cut off all 3 of these and I don't make it that wide. Because it'd be 10, 20, 30, it'd be 40 mag plates for small stuff. That's a lot of mag plates. That's a lot of bricks of batteries and small containers and event controllers and all that kind of stuff. That's a heaping load of them. Plus, however many on the backs, like up over the doors, on the front, up over the doors. I could even have the walls come down some, so that we have the bottom, right? And then there's like 1 space, and then above that is a wall that doesn't come all the way to the ground, but gives me mag plates probably spaced every other, so that if I have a big item, I'm not getting it hit by something else. And that on kind of like a curtain wall coming down both sides. I kind of feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, just like the other one. Kind of feel like that's good enough. So 10 by 12 instead of 10 by 15. I mean, it matches the profile better. Puts this in the dead corner. Let's try that. $40 large mag plates is a hell of a lot. I feel like I don't really need more. Do I want more? Sure, I'd like to have a bunch, but I'm having to make bricks of all these things. Hell, if I do it 1 item per thing and it's all a brick, how many do I even need? How many different small grid items even are there? I mean, I can count stuff like warheads and all these little things. You know, these could be their own grid. Hydrogen thrusters. Then the small Atmos could be another grid. Then the Gatlings could be 1 grid, and the autocannons could be 1 mag plate. Excuse me. I'm not going to be putting these on it. That'd be a weird brick, man. That'd be one hell of a large brick. That'd be pallets upon pallets. Actually, it's kind of a cool idea. Chunky. That's a chunky brick, man. Alright, I like the idea of being 4 wide. There'll be 1 wall, 2 openings for a door, then a wall, 4 walls actually, then 2 openings for a door, then 1 more wall. Right. This side interferes with that door concept. 1, 2, because, yeah. 1, 1, 2. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't. It's perfect. The door is right here. So in theory, if I wanted to do another battery, I should do it right here. But I don't think the warehouse needs another battery. I feel like it doesn't. So then this right there could be another human door. We've got the mag plates there. It just comes out to a small utility out area. Then these 4 in the middle has a small space where the tanks are standing up vertically and then piped in. That's perfect. So they're piped in, they run over the ceiling, hydrogen at least, down, well, I mean H2O, both of them, and down to this guy. The other thing I gotta figure out, maybe it's a rover? So maybe I have some kind of, not this, but something small that its only purpose is to have 1, 2, it's probably going to need one of these batteries. And its sole purpose, it matches up to this. And I need to figure out a way to do a good hot swap possibility here. And it just sits there with H2O2 generators, however many, and its sole purpose is to just plug in, chew through the ice to create hydrogen, and fill up the rear, the one standing up in the rear, hydrogen and oxygen, and fill them up. And maybe some way that I wonder if I can create like a, I don't know if it'd be a trailer. Could be, let's see. Could be like a pulled buggy, like a, well, I mean, that's a trailer. That I can hot swap these things in. I mean, hot swap means I have to use merge blocks. They hot swap in, they get filled up, and I'm talking a lot of, or maybe that is what the trailer's. The trailer's filled with a crap load of these. Boy, putting all that conveyor work together wouldn't be fun. They're front and back though, right? So I could front and back them 3 long, so 3 deep, and then standing vertically 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 across, so 15 of them at 15,000 liters each. What is that, 300,000? No, it's, I don't know how to do math apparently. 225, so it's 250,000 hydrogen, or half of that guy, on a little trailer buggy or something that I connect to. And it wouldn't have to be movable necessarily. It could be like a basket, but it has to be small grid. And then when you connect to it, it powers all those. So it's definitely going to need a regular size battery, which I have several now. I got these 3, and I think I've got 2 or 3 more over there too. So doing good on the battery side of it now. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of good options. I could also plug all these in one by one, drain them of their hydrogen to maintain. I need to find more of these. That's what this comes down to. I've got to find more of these small hydrogen tanks. I couldn't even believe it. I almost broke this. I thought it was just garbage. I was running along. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the bottom right, but I wasn't looking at the name. I was just looking, oh, large steel tube, brah, and I started doing it. I got this thing down to like 17 steel plates before I noticed. And I'm like, whoa, 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 hydrogen tank, and I stopped immediately. And I'm like, oh my god, I almost blew it up. And it was that and the oxygen tank next to each other in a hangar. They were in a hangar next to a battery, next to a large group battery. So I was like, oh my god, I almost blew all that up. All right, I'm good with this plan. I'm good with so it's gonna be this plate. So back to back. and there'll be some kind of a false curtain wall that comes down 2 blocks over this. I wish we could put a wall in between without it taking up the space. Like, I would like to see this. It just takes up that. Like, even if the blocks were made so that they were slightly smaller, so that you could do things like that, where you could thread a plate, excuse me, vertically up. It would be nice. I think that would add a lot. I just realized something. That kind of interferes with this. Not really. I can get a plate all the way to here, and then this side could have plates all the way up. I don't see a reason to have more than one container. This container is only for the high dollar stuff, the stuff that's super rare. I mean, those 4 reactor components are the only 4 I found. And yeah, I think that's a good plan. Do this. Okay. I gotta move those guys. Be one hell of a lot of plates. Now this, of course, assuming I need to rewatch Splitsy's video on how he did this. It's assuming I don't change this and just do what he did, but I can always just delete all these and grind them down, start from scratch. Oh, it's not going to kill me. Okay, I need... Oh no. When I nuked all this, I nuked all the colors. I had all the colors of the warehouse set up on the walls here so that I could just make the hanger those colors. Oops. Failure. Alright, 6. Let's just make it this color. So I know, and these are probably going to need to be that way. I'd bet. So they need to be out at the bottom so I can put stuff on them. And that's going to have a plate down here so I can do that. Yeah, I'm not doing that and end up screwing that guy up. Okay. Alright, little chairs, you guys gotta move. This whole vehicle's gotta move. I love these chairs. They're so cool. Alright, let's drag it. It does suck that the battery doesn't last through the day. It'd be nice if it did. But even if I put more than one battery, it's still not going to help. That one solar panel just can't charge it. And it's got some phantom drain on it that I can't figure out. 11.65 kilowatts at all times is coming out of that thing. I have turned everything off that really uses any amount of juice, and no effect. You turd. The reason I'm not using the advanced tool to move this is because it's a pain in the butt. It turns it so fast that it's really difficult to get. You fucking dick. I'll try it. Come on, which button is it? So unintuitive which buttons they are to move it. Alright. 6. Okay. And then think that should be a door. And that can't be there because that's going to be there. So that can't be inside either. That sucks. So I have to get rid of this. If I want to have that there. Boo. I'm not happy about that. Nope, has to be this way. I think it's that way? Yes. Aw, man, I turned that whole thing concrete, look. I didn't mean to do that. Dang. That sucks. We're supposed to be... I only want the floor to be concrete. This is a floor-only operation, sir. Alright. I was on 6. So that has to be that direction. That might be a door, so I'm going to leave that be. I need to do that so I can do the outside. And I need to be... Oh, right. I can't be full over here because I need to be able to get out into the yard. So I kind of need to figure that out. There's 10. If we did 4... Yeah, let's do 4. We'll leave 2 spaces open. You turd. Now that I think about it, I probably should have the same over here. A way to get to the large grid yard. You know, maybe not. Maybe the large grid yard is small enough. It probably will be. That we only get to it from outside. Alright, we'll leave that be. And that also means, should I have the middle open too so that I can get through it? It cuts down on how many I have, but quite frankly, I got lots. So let's do that. Let's have 2 open in the middle, all the way down. I'll still have a ton of them. We'll still have like 32 or something like that. It's going to be a lot. Need to pull that jobby down without busting that top piece. Alright, that was my lights for this place. Let's save it real quick. I think if I do it fast, I'll be alright. Nice. Worked. And yes, it was my lights. It's funny. Okay. Right, you can go right here, mister. You're a little heavier than I would like to try to move. Okay. It won't let me get it because those are in the way. That's funny. So there you go. All right. So we did 4, and then we need to go back to this. We need to go to this. And I need one down in the ground. We'll go to that. To go to that. So we're going to have a door here. Doors that way. I think what I can do is cheese this a little bit on the 2 sides, because I don't think I'll be driving forklifts in there. Oh, sorry, on this one side. So instead of actually having 2, I think I'll do a half also. but do it on the inside so it looks like doors. Right there. So one there, one there. And because they're offset from it, it'll kind of look like it's a sliding door or something like that. That should give a pretty decent look to it. Ah, this could be more human-sized door too. Instead of having an open there. Yeah. Either I have solid across it and it's literally a human-sized door. But then should I just do a door? Oh, curiouser and curiouser. What does the one look like? Yeah, I feel like that's way too big for this entrance, but I feel like that could be good for these entrances. Ah, but then the last mag plates would be a problem unless I put it outside. And then if I put it outside... Okay, no, this could work, this could work. Okay, so we do this here. Let's do this. Because that's going to go under it. Change this. Then we do 2, we do this. And it is that piece under and above. Same over here, but the other way.
Energy low.
Yeah, energy's low. Then we do 4. I think that's gonna be great. Of course, the problem then becomes, I can't get a very big vehicle in. I mean, sure, looks cool. Let's change those to... Let's change all of it, actually. No, I said change it. Can we, please? Thank you. Alright. I mean, if I can figure out a way to change something like this to a multi-stage instead of vertically like this, it's like vertically 1, then vertically 2nd, then over here vertically 3rd. I don't know. I don't know how it would work exactly. But I can figure that out. Maybe I could fit it, because I don't think as it is right now it would even fit in that door. It looks like it's about 1 block too high. I don't know. I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I don't like it. I'll have to give it a little time to sit with me. I love the look of it. The look of it's awesome. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Frozen scenario. I can't think of the name of it right now. But it kind of reminds me of that. Oh, I just realized something. Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird. Like that. Mock it up. I can always take it off and redo it if I don't like it. But it serves a lot of purposes, and... Oh, wait. I don't know about and. Let's find out, and. Yes, I can put mag plates up there. That's funny. I could put the widescreen up there. Caution, low clearance. That would actually be funny. Caution, low clearance. Man, I kind of really like that idea of those doors. Maybe, okay, maybe it's not a drive-through, and maybe it's these in the back. I would have to hand make them, I guess, in the front. Or I could just do fake ones where it's not really doors in the front. Like kind of like I'm doing over here. I don't know. Because I really like the look of that. But that's also another problem. This one is a problem. Sort of. I mean, it's only a problem if I... No, maybe it's not a problem. Let's find out. So it'd be like this and like this. Eventually. Okay. So then... change to that. And we go to number 2. 2. Or I do it that way. But I kind of like the no, I kind of like it. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently. These guys. And of course, it's probably going to end up being that the various shades of blue and gray, like Splitsy has it, because I kind of like that look. The current warehouse as it is, I like just fine. That's kind of cool the way it is around the battery, like that. I really like the tactile response of that. So door. So if we had to have a regular door here to come out, it's gonna have to be the offset door. You know, I feel like this could be one of those where it's unfinished for a look, you know, that kind of that interesting feel. So we come out here and do our work, and it's fenced. We'll put the higher fence up top. See the battery. And then that would have this part. So we'd have a hat. A little bit of a hat. Not much of a hat, but a little bit. Yeah, like you come here, you can service the door. The gate. Making shit up now. Let's see, can we get a better view this way? Not really. I kind of like it. I like how it gives it dimension. It's not just a square. Of course, that's going to make it a pain in the ass for the roof. Not really, I could taper it back. If I even taper it at all. Oh, on top of it, if I face these inward, on top of it could be like a statue or a turbine or something that looks like a turbine, or the, what is it, exhaust? The exhaust pipe, or I don't know, something metal, right? That could be interesting. Kind of wish that was the front, but it can't be the front if I want it to actually function. You know what? Let's put all this stuff in that. All of the stuff that's been in the warehouse goes to the warehouse. Yeah, now that I know that you can't easily make that stuff, that's going to be like gold from now on. This is my one bottle of hydro that's actually full. I found one of, I don't even know how many. I've probably got a dozen of each one, and one is full. So if I went to space, I'd have one available full. I've got 18 hydros and 14 oxygen, and then I don't know what organic is. Not a clue. Oh, this would be a good place to store the ice too, but actually that is a very good place to store the ice. Alright. Warehouse is coming along nicely. I'm liking it. Oh. Yes. Yeah, I did it. Okay, we gotta start moving stuff out. Relocation time. One more of those. Let's not break my hydrogen thruster with a weapon. That would not be fun. Whoa, 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 no touching. Okay. That gets me a little bit more space. Also, these are done now, right? Alright, so now we've got all that little stuff to move. So there'll be 10 along that wall. See, 10. Yeah, I was off by 1. I thought there'd be 32. There'll be 33 on the floor. I just realized something too. Even if I do a curtain wall that comes down, I can only put mag plates on one side, because the other side will be the side that it projects out from. The only other way to do that, which I don't love, but it would be an option, is to separate these by a full block and put a block in the middle. But it's like, it's just wasted space at that time. All that's wasted space. And then it makes this thing wider too. It makes it a weird number, and that's, yeah, I'm not happy about that. Alright, where am I going to put all of this stuff? Gotta go somewhere. And somewhere is not here. That's so much to move. Oh man, okay. So these could be right up against the engines and that'd be fine. Not touching against, but close enough. Then you walk on that side or you walk on this side. Yeah, I just hit something. This is a mess. I need to go through all this. I'm so well hydrated, I have hydration everywhere. And it's becoming a problem.
Energy low.
Just when I think I can take my face mask off. No, I cannot. I think that might actually be a good point to stop it. We're popping on 4 hours now. And I've got still a ton of work to do. And hopefully I will get a bunch of this done tomorrow during the daytime, and we will have probably not a complete warehouse, but some realization thereof, and some stuff in here, and beginnings of a yard and all that. I think it'll be a good old time. Try to get rid of the rest of my GPS marks, which is getting down. I mean, we're dwindling pretty well. all those. That's not too shabby. And then I'm going to reset it to get rid of all this stuff that's around us that I keep going, have I been there? Have I been there? Have I been there? Because then I'll know I haven't been there. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.